Will Shiba Inu break a zero before the Bitcoin halving? Well, we're not going to show any charts in this video. I just want to give some analysis, give my thoughts on this. And it's an interesting proposition because here's what we do know, guys, about the Bitcoin halvings historically. Historically speaking, around the time the Bitcoin halving happens, by the way, the next Bitcoin halving is supposed to happen right around this time next year. So, right around April time in 2024. Now, historically speaking, we have seen Bitcoin and crypto in general really rise around the Bitcoin halvings. So, if history repeats itself, we could be in store for another big Bitcoin and another crypto rally. Now, usually we see a little influx in the price of Bitcoin before the halving itself. So many people are calling for the end of 2023 for this rally to start. What's interesting here in 2023, Bitcoin is up significantly to start the year. Remember, we were down at 16,000 before we turned the page to 2023, right? And it's really been a Bitcoin dominant start to 2023. We've yet to see altcoin season. But the question is, can Shiba Inu break a zero before the next Bitcoin halving? And I think it's an interesting idea because let's remember, we got really close to breaking a zero this past time, right? Where we got to 4 zeros, 8, right? That's where we were with SHIB at its peak back in October of 2021. Right now we're at 4 zeros, 11. We're about an 8x, exactly an 8x away from that previous all-time high. So if we did a 10x from here, we would get there. About a 9x from here, we would get there. So we need a 9x from now until the next Bitcoin halving. Basically in the next year, can Shiba Inu 9x? And I think the answer is yes. It certainly can. Now, a lot of different factors at play, right? Number one, I think the most important question is, will this retail money come back in later this year? And a lot of that hinges on the Feds and what they do with monetary policy. And as long as we can get things under control from an inflation standpoint toward the back end of 2023, I do think a lot of the retail money will start to come back in around Christmas time and around the new year of 2024. Remember this, because we are in a recession. Remember this. What comes after recessions? And this is not just looking at any one particular market. We usually see a decade's worth of growth. What's grown more than anything in the last decade? Bitcoin and crypto. So I think this next big blow off top is going to be huge. I think it's going to be bigger than what we saw in 2021. I truly believe that because more people know about Bitcoin and more people know about Shiba Inu and Ethereum than ever before, right? But we have to look at it from a macro standpoint first and foremost. The other thing now, inside SHIB's ecosystem, how big does Shibarium get? How many people transact on Shibarium, right? How big does the SHIB metaverse get, which we're supposed to get word on that later this year. We'll have to see if we get that soft rollout slowly but surely later this year, right? But to the answer, can SHIB break a zero before the next Bitcoin halving? I think it can. I think we can get to that 301 level. Let me know what you guys think down below. Of course, this is just thinking about this macro, right? We're putting our fundamental cap on and trying to see where we can be this time next year. Appreciate you guys as always. Always bullish on crypto, bullish on Shiba Inu long term. Have that right mindset. Stay patient out there and make some money while the market's down and while it's up. Check out my Bybit link if you're looking to do that. It's down below in the description. And let's continue on. Let's continue on this path that we're going on. And remember, we are super early to crypto. Nearly 5% of people, that's it, are in it. And this is a groundbreaking, earth-shattering new technology like the internet was. And we're early days. Appreciate you guys as always. See you in the next video. Peace.